pay your 10,000 and you do this. That's what they call intelligent division. That is what they've been used for. You know, I said the Liberal National Police before. You understand what I'm saying? The chief of highway patrol.
Sometimes it's also used for investigating.
Hey, my man, forget about that thing, man. Who they keeping surveillance on?
No,
they keeping surveillance to be condemned with people to bring drugs.
You see, all the arrests the police can make are there in a trip of an act. The intelligence folk can take some time. They use money, they go to places.
I am telling you what that session is being used for. So you got to tell the Lebron people what you know about the session. Saying you are in the Lebron National Police.
No, I've never been police before.
Fine. So I have been there. I serve as a reigning member of the Lebron National Police, as a hierarchy of the Lebron National Police in the past. I serve as operational assistant to Chris Massacre. I serve as operational assistant to Paul Monoba.
What role of the operational assistant?
It's a scene confidence.
Okay.
It's a scene confidence. Things that Chris Massacre or Paul Monoba want to do that they can't go themselves, they say the confidence. I'm more confident that position is
not to go take money.
They used to send me to go see everything and bring it to them. Everything, the whole country will stole it.
No, you're being sarcastic. They see when you say about your friend are asking you to. So that
I am telling the role of the chief of intelligence, the intelligence section. The intelligence section in the police is like the NSA. And you know what NSA is being used for by all governments.
So your source told you that he's being investigated?
Yes.
And is there any other person in the police?
Yeah, the chief of highway patrol is also being investigated.
You know his name?
I got his name. The chief of highway patrol. I will send it to you right now.
Okay.
The chief of highway patrol. Where's the chief of highway patrol? Then the chief. They have another intelligence section in the Liberal National Police. The man that is responsible to put all the intelligent people to all the border lands to work along with the custom is also being investigated. They got what 111. Let me tell you something today. When you see the way the drugs business going, you will know that heading to Gregory Coleman those steps. They got what the 111 to Gregory Coleman. He just got elevated to that position in 1 month.
Who is the 111? No, I'm saying the name. I mean the position. What the person can do?
111 is a confidential in the police director's office.
Okay.
111 is a confidential in the 111 and the chief of intelligence carry the same power.
Okay.
They play the same role. Those are confidence positions.
Yeah, but I can be your confidant, but I can do something you not know. That's not true.
It's difficult, man. It's difficult. Olu Breeze do something with all Gregory concern. That's not true. Olu Breeze, Gregory Coleman, and one other.
Those are just allegations, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I said they are ongoing investigation. Olu Breeze is my very good friend. Gregory is my very good friend. But when the ball ground the routine, Gregory stood him already. You know that? I told him my best man.
Really?
Yes. You know how far Gregory and myself come from? But my own politics do not see friendship. They see the Liberian people and see the reality. And that's the reality we talk about.
Do you have the belief that people like you?
I know, I don't have the belief. I know that people love me. Clarence.
I was talking to somebody, the person said, if Yeke's popularity was tested when you were going through this thing, nobody turned out to the Capitol building in support of him.
No, you can't do that. I don't want people to get hurt. Spoil the law. I told my people we need to allow Joseph Boakai, President Boakai, sorry, I don't let the coin.
Yeah, but for the sake of my show.
Yeah, I'm not used to it.
I beg you, you got to go around on the show. Because,
I'm not used to it because it's not presidential material.
Yeah,
President
but
Boakai,
that one I yourself.
I don't think I will come
for
for
the Liberian people. The Liberian people elected him. Let's keep it simple like that. We can talk about the issue, but you gotta recognize that he's president of the country. Yeah, that's
so I can say Mr. Boakai, right?
Yeah, President Boakai.
No, I can say Mr.
Mr. President. Yeah.
No, do I have to put president?
No. You can call it in a way that is respectful.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Boakai, you made me to lose my thought. Parents, don't do that next time. Are you being paid by government? Don't make me lose my thought, please. I beg you.
Why you are talking?
When we discussing one in flight, don't make me lose my thought.
When government pay me, I will not invite you on my show. Free, you pay money for the show. I don't want to call you yesterday. I took my phone. I said, you know what? Come there, have a discussion.
Clarence, Liberian people need to live a better life. The Liberian people. Clarence, If you think,
are you disappointed for campaigning for President Bouaka?
I'm not disappointed. Mr. Bouaka will get disappointed. Why? He think he made commitment to me. People don't understand where I speak.
What commitment did he make?
Mr. Bouaka made commitment to me that he would take the people from the street. He would give job to the people. He will not make the poor homeless. But instead, they took the poor from 72nd. What are they doing with 72nd now? Instead, they brought that transport ministry. What are they doing with transport ministry now? Because of their own personal interest. What they can get for themselves. And LeBron need to change, graduate from that point. What can we get for ourselves? What can we get for ourselves? Is that the interest of the people? Look at the people in the street. Look at how much money in the country. But people cannot see it. People that went with me from place to place to campaign for Mr. Bouaka cannot get a job. But employing family people.
Did the president promise you he would have given them a job? Is that why you were campaigning
He
for?
said he was going to liberate Liberia and make Liberia a better place. He was going to take the children from the street. No, Mr. Bouaka and myself will become friends when he gets to.
But the Ministry of Gender, our program, they've been taking some children from the street, sending them to school, providing money for their family to make business.
Okay, Mr. Bouaka said that the people, you now have people selling between locals. Are people not selling between locals? Clarence, just stop what we are doing. Money in the country. But few of us want to benefit and you suffer. And you are not looking at it. You think it's about Yeke going to the capital building, being on one committee, go see money, like be on China, your family and other people. You go see money, then you can't say, Clarence, my man, Clarence, say, oh, say, Clarence, you have 10,000 here. You know how much I have eaten before I tell you you have 10,000 here? The way I speak, no lawmaker can come up to challenge me to say Yeke is corrupt. I challenge them.
So what's your lawyer telling you about any time now for the Supreme Court to call you to deliver final?
No, it will be in October. The second week in October, the full bench will be returning. Then we will go before the full bench. When this case is being when the rule in this case, Clarence, we have another case there for due process.
Which one?
We have another suit before the court for due process.
What is that suit?
For due process, I will not give them due process.
Due process, and
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
So the one before the full bench.
It's different. That one is for service. We say the people receive the paper and they respect the code.
Oh, that the one before the full bench.
Like the one going before the full bench. Then the judge said in Chima that I respect so much, Clarence, somebody told me, he said, what do you expect Pape Kaba to do? Former vice president, Jewel, my mother was former vice president. Couldn't get her benefits. Then when you go 2028, you will get your benefit. So when I listen to all the things I said, well, the Papa was right. My old man need to eat, my brother and sister need to eat. You think the Papa want to go 2028, then when you go for a benefit, we told you to rule the way you didn't rule. But Clarence, in your right mind, you want to tell me the court don't know how to sell people on the house? Clarence, you're going to be fair with the Brempo. The court don't know. No, Clarence, everything they're doing will not get me this step. I'm going to be consistent. Mr. Bouaka has to be a one-time president. And Mr. Bouaka on his way. Mr. Bouaka will be defeated by the opposition.
Other than Yeke, who do you think can beat Bouaka hands down?
Well, when the opposition come together, we will decide, because if I declare my intention, I will be on the table. We'll be vetting who will be the opposition.
You got to table for the position.
Yeah, all the political
strength. No, not yet because you declare. You got to come on the table on a position of strength. They got to know your strength across the country.
Clarence, you see, you're not being fair with this discussion. In the first place, when Yeke is going to counties, he don't send money there like other political leaders. Do I have money to go get people?
You think everybody that can turn up
yes.
like you?
Yes.
People come see you. You think for different reasons?
Well, up to them, the fact that you think to see me, that means you make my crowd large. That means you laughing. The fact that you let your business schedule, Clarence. They say, yeah, you leave your serious business right now you on the show. You say, I'm going outside. Let me let you.
When you get on the president, say you can go. What crowd can be behind you?
Nobody can be behind me. That only Clarence can be behind me. Yeah.
You think the opposition, you think Bouaka can get defeated 2029 from where he sit?
Bouaka will get massacred politically. will massacre him.
Now you're seeing politics, you going in there talking that.
Will massacre.
Don't you think
you don't know my ability to move to remove people from presidency?
What strength do you have?
My strength is my voice.
I mean, a lot of people campaign. Why are you making it look like you go live for Yeke, Bwaka with President Bwaka now?
Why you didn't call people to say y'all go get on the road to celebrate because former president William Why announced their own result? Why you didn't call them? I will show you text messages between Mr. Bwaka and myself. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't ask him for anything. I'm saying do the right thing. When Mr. Bwaka do the right thing, I will take my telephone and call him. I will go speak to him. Let him do the right thing. Clarence, anything red that Mr. Bwaka do that is not in the interest of the poor, Clarence always say that you're getting what going from candidate to candidate, whatever. You think I don't want to protect my reputation? You think I don't want to protect my integrity? To say
so
yes,
the statement that put you in trouble. Now going back to the issue about anything you say, Parliament, that will be coming to you. The statement you made about the Guinea thing, where did you make this statement?
I can make that statement anywhere I'm protected under the law.
Don't you think that while they are holding you responsible, had you made that statement in section, you think you would have gone through what you went through?
Clarence, this is not session, right? This is not session, right? This is your registration, right?
Yeah.
I maintain that the place Guinea is for Guinea. And Mr. Bwaka know that when he compromised the poor interest by taking 25 pickups from President Doumbouya. He took 25 pickups from President Doumbouya. Let him tell the Lebron what those pickups were intended for, what those pickups were meant for. Sorry, I mean, that's speak the red.
Government can give government, you know.
Government can give government what? They went and if was there anything said about the Guinea situation? He go bring one fake paper passing around a can't talk about ECOWAS wrote. You respect ECOWAS? When ECOWAS rule, that cabinet general should be reinstated. It didn't happen on the former president. You brought cabinet general to the public for him to stand up openly to campaign because of commitment. Clarence, anytime I think about commitment that I was there, Mr. Bwaka made to people and have not been actualized. It have not been put into full swing. Mr. Bwaka got me to contend with.
Do you miss the legislature?
I miss the legislature because I was informing the Liberian people, and that is somewhere for people to be in the interest. Look, if Liberia will be better, that horse, she made Liberia better.
Have you turned your license plate over?
I say, I'm a license plate. You want to see it in my car? I don't want to put it on my car. I got it in my car. I must send for them so you can see it.
Is your ROI?
65.
Yeah, send for it. Let me see. But why you still getting people license plate?
I still lawmaker. Go bring no license plate. Checking my car.
Yeah, I want to see it.
They're bringing it.
I let evidence.
They're bringing it.
But why you still getting you?
Because I still remain lawmaker. Let me declare vacancy.
So rules and order.
What you call rules and order? Now Jomo just say rules and order.
Tell them what rules and order.
Until they can declare vacancy, I still remain lawmaker.
That one not your preview.
No. Bossman, if a manager, let us send somebody for it. I'm coming to show it to you. I will show on the national platform. I got it. I don't want to put it up on my cars. I don't want to. I say I'm an office key. My name is still on my door. I say get President Doumbouya picture in my picture. In my office, the only person picture I get in my office is Joseph Bwaka.
Why do you think all these things are happening to you?
It's happening because Mr. Bwaka did not want to. I don't let to call him Mr. I let to call him Joseph Bwaka. But sometimes when I call him myself, sometimes when I call myself, I would say Mr. It's happening because Mr. Bwaka has refused to let the Liberian people know that place is on my. Clarence, and we here. So send the public saying they can make reckless statement. Let them move Guinea from the place now.
Okay.
Let them move Guinea from there.
Yeah.
Clarence, when you go to Guinea, the Guinea side of the border is open. People want to come from Guinea to Liberia. But Liberia is saying we don't want Clarence to go to the border, so the border closed.
Okay.
It is the Liberian side that is closed.
Let's hold it like that. Yeke Kolba is here in our studio. We'll take calls very shortly, but police spokesman Sam Collins, I am sure we can take him, Mr. Sam Collins. 122, is that your service call? How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thanks for picking up my call or returning my call this morning to have been told.
What the other one?
Thank you. Go ahead. Hold the man again. People play HOR65. Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
The other ones are there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Former representative was on the radio and just one allegation and a substance. And the police department would like to make it very clear, and you can put me on record for this, that wherever the evidence would point in this investigation, we will not relent to bring anybody on board in terms of
As in the chief of patrol, the chief of patrol.
Is any police officer on an investigation at the moment?
You gotta be specific. The chief of highway patrol and the chief of intelligence.
Investigation. I want for you to understand this. I have not been informed about any police officer undergoing investigation. Well, I have been informed the Inspector General has no interest with being his brother or his auntie or his sister. Anybody that the evidence will point to, that person will be brought for an investigation.
Maybe you are not being officially informed. Do you know whether any police officer is being investigated? Who determine what question I ask? I'm asking you, say you have not been informed. I said, even though you have not been informed, do you know what any police officer? What is his full name, sir? His name is Olu Briggs, and that's the name Yeke Koluba call. Who is the 111 in the police force? How do you call that person? 111. Who is the 111? Oh, okay, Raphael Wilson. Who is this Kwagbo? I keep hearing about one Kwagbo on Facebook. I see people writing a lot. Do you have any answer to the problem we are available
so
here?
Clarence. Now that you don't know that police officers are being investigated, is your serious question?
But
he's that.
But authorization, you get it.
Let me tell you something today. No, the Lebron Paul need to be informed. What you call authorization?
If it is true, he will say it. The police will say it.
So right now, the time have not come there. Nobody being investigated. Don't take that man seriously. We might not dignify that man.
The man's
police, I want to make it clarity.
okay. Okay.
I'm not being insulted or any criminal investigation.
No, we didn't say so.
I'm not part of any investigation.
We didn't say so.
I'm one of those people investigating the ongoing case.
Yeah. So ask about the people.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it says something about it.
No, I said the 111 were elevated.
Oh.
So let Raphael go sit down somewhere and wait. Raphael, you go sit down somewhere and wait.
You said the men were elevated, but
Yeah.
we're talking the context of he
was 111 and he got elevated.
Oh.
Raphael, you must listen to something before you call. If you're putting the money.
Okay, so he is not being investigated, right?
No, he's not. Raphael is a brother to me.
Okay.
If he's investigated, I would say it. Raphael knows me very well.
Raphael, since you are part of the investigation, do you know whether any police officer is being investigated?
So I cannot speak to that.
So all of them will not speak to him.
Yeah, Raphael, you are right.
Nobody called Raphael name, Clarence. You must say this question. Nobody called Raphael name.
But not for power.
No, I called a position.
Okay, thank you.
I called a position.
Thank you. Yeah,
I said it.
you let me eat out my colors, my friend.
Yeah, I'm well charged now.
Yeah. Let me take Representative Edward Papi Flomo. I see your call coming in. Let me take you. Representative Flomo, good morning.
Good morning, Clarence. Let me say good morning to Marco here.
Your former colleague or your colleague?
Marco.
No. You were breaking in. You say what?
You think Papi is scary, man?
Papi, hello? No. Flomo, you say, how you call Yege?
Honorable. They may be still honorable and honorable callback.
Oh, but former representative, implement director decision, they may not law because he.
But the issue in court, and in fact, this report that the district has not been a nice vacancy is there.
Okay, go ahead, Edward. Go ahead.
So basically, I spoke that the honorable then said Rosselli, the list was, and these issues are getting very serious.
They listen, you want to begin again?
Yeah.
2026, 5.5 million was placing a budget for
They get the money.
up to present in a video of the budget year. Money have been made available. Nothing. The guy was going, he said nothing. And I want to believe strongly. Serious. I mean, it's not a loan taking the money from that belongs to the district, the Bureau district.
But how you say the man taking the money now?
That money gone, man.
But why you can't rep Mary to invite them?
No, Merico Road. Merico Road.
The man was invited by Mapoli for one county level.
Yeah,
And
Merico
they
Road.
play Mary Senate to leadership.
Yeah, and I play with that. Leadership will kill it.
So something is happening somewhere that men need to discuss.
Okay, Edward. Thank you.
And this thing is affecting the district. If you count from 2024 to 2026, we're talking about almost 150,000 that the district has not received. And when people go to you, the first thing you ask them, what are you doing for the district in terms of projects?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that money have been placed in the budget for projects.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you.
Let me say something. You get money.
Let me take legislative. Let me take my program, our program legislative analyst, William Dakel. Dakel, let's hear you.
Good morning, Clarence, and good morning to the listening audience. And a very good morning to former Representative Kolba.
Go ahead.
Clarence, yeah, and so my thing is, I call specifically, since this whole drugs thing from President Weata and even up to this government, I don't just make comment on them. Because they are national security issue, they got serious national security implication, and we as stakeholders, before you see things, you must have serious reasons and based on evidence. So the former lawmaker in studio, I will want to advise that he engage constructively when it comes to discuss a serious national issue. But these kind of sweeping allegations of calling name, it undermines and it jeopardize the very investigation that we're talking about. I think that should not be condoned. I heard him talk about enjoying immunity. Anything he does in the plenary, he gets immunity. No, that's not what your immunity at the level of the flow gave you. That you come, even when he's sitting like this, he's not in you. Because he talks out of the plenary and then he's just reaching wide allegations against almost everybody. You could have some good point, but the way he goes about attacking the issue and just saying things, and when you ask him, everybody know. No. You're going to get information based on time.
Okay, Dakel.
Give some time. Then the next thing I want to say, the people
Finally.
cry on the jury. Finally, the people cry on the jury, say they need to get what there's a chance for aggression to say. All of us know very well that the decision, somebody who made decision for money to be spent, to be expended for the legislature, it is plenary. And if they will say they were given that instruction for this doing, so they should stop adding beer and
Thank you.
start to
Thank you.
say aggression on it. I
Thank
think
you.
it's wrong.
Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good morning and welcome back to
Yeah. Thank you.
good morning to my friend there, my good friend, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to this international line. Hello. Good morning. Yeah.
Sometimes that will be serious conversation because sometimes you know that you can't come back and can't come back. Let's see, you can't come back. I was saying stuff yesterday that you will see what come to reality. And you just say, well, put the marshal, they share the decorants, the empty, the branch, and teaching the deck. All the demonic will be running to that marshal to be out of it. On camera in the middle of the night to see where the people should be dead for children dead, never dead. So they now.
I mean, you can't say all. You can't say postman. You can't say all the journalists. That kind of no. That kind of characterize. Yeah, man. Yeah. You say that to me what? You say it to me what?
I'm saying that they have some intelligence, they government have process. These people are going to say that when I intelligent people in the hospital when it comes to the kind of things that they can experience. And I'm telling you all I think you can experience all I feel and you can experience more than if I is full of comfort with American officer is full of intelligence that he did. That's why I asked my other video yesterday, it's full carry live, do the still I carry it. You know, from West Africa I carry it.
Okay.
So the fact you can't make it so very well.
Okay, my brother.
Because of the thing come from one another, we don't listen to where the real information coming from. That's a mistake. The people was sure the parliament in on charge of the job being a few months in a continental or Canada. So when we are today, I want a job. We are taking it.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let me call journalist Obed Chiba. Obed on the land because you can call him. You can say man.
Yeah, but you're part of the discussion. You are on a TV way over you current Jelly.
You call, you reach out to me to
the current.
Obed money. I'm calling you because we have to hear from you publicly. You can say why you saw a Facebook page to Unity Party people, government people. How do you respond?
It sounds laughable, but in his mind, that's what he's thinking. He's a big brother, good friend of mine. So for me, in the public, I wouldn't want to dignify that, but it's untrue. Just because he mentioned my name, that's why I even decided to say a word relative to that. But that's not true. Imagine the entire government coming to me to negotiate to sell a page when they have all means through technology and whatsoever to do anything in terms of if they want to hijack a page or they want to own a page in this country. It is done through technology. So I don't know. How does it really make sense that I will sell the page?
The man like a man. You get like a man.
No, you were talking about before the court last week.
So apparently,
you're part of the discussion. You told the man to give him a pay, you refused to do it.
Okay, thank you.
You and Kevin told the man to give him a pay, you refused to do it.
So you want to court?
I will go to court. I'm not going to leave the thing. Obed need to tell the LeBron what happened to my page. When I reached Uganda, my page went down. That went our attack. So something playing.
So Raphael has made it clear. Anyway, you didn't have to.
Raphael is my brother. If Raphael was involved, I will tell you say he involved. Raphael know I'm not in front of him. He know that. Let me tell you something today about Raphael. I remember when the UN were here, something went on with Raphael and a few police officers. Even the director of police couldn't go there to testify for them. I went before the UN chief of police. I said, I gave Raphael the instruction. You know we can call one in order to be identified. When you see Raphael just say in order to be identified, he will know straight that I gave you that name.
You still won't be in the security sector?
I don't want to because the people will not like the way I will behave. The drugs can leave this country.
Maybe you could help the country if you were called upon.
So let me tell you something. One time before the election, after the election, Honorable Kuhn, the vice president, said, if you are not going to win, we are going to put you to DA. Because he knows my ability when it comes to drugs. I see him. He knows my ability.
You able to rid this country of drugs?
I can minimize it to the lowest.
You think so?
Yes. Clarence, during my time, I arrested chief of staff, fire service director from your office, generals, took them to post socket.
Now, we didn't have the kind of technology we have.
When you call technology, I had technology all the time. I was using SSS-17. I was the first police officer to use SSG to raid drugs.
That's what I said. Technology was not the way it is.
Mr. Boaka need to empower the drugs people and let him take in here all the drugs business. Drugs can be minimized. You think national security not know that drugs in the country? Clarence, the one that sees, the one I hear from my information, the one that they have not seized is more than the one that they have seized.
So probably the working the one.
They're working the world.
Any final message for your district people?
No, my district people and myself, we are in touch. We are moving very well. And the people know very well. By the time they declare vacancy, I'll be contesting. Let me speak to Dake. You see, Dake, there are people that we should be learning from. But when you put your belly in the wheelbarrow.
No, don't say that. Yeke, please take it back.
Okay, I'll take it back. When you're looking for a job, when you leave another party, when you leave another party that brought you to power, that brought you to for people to know you.
But Dake is speaking based on his experience.
What you call experience?
Dake is a former lawmaker. He went to that place before you.
What you call former lawmaker? What did he do there that the people took him up?
Yeah, I mean,
I will read letter for the second
yeah,
time.
they can take anybody up.
No, they took him up because he made manage and abused his position.
And right now, discussing he has a subject. I know why you're trying to say.
Okay, PRO for Dake, go ahead.
It's okay, yeah. I'm playing public.
It's Dake PRO, go ahead.
I think you know I can be Dake PRO.
But let me talk now. I'm your guest on the show. Somebody said something about me. I want to respond and he's taking me on the track.
No, Dake, let's see something about Dake.
No, but he called me former lawmaker. Is he somebody that's supposed to be calling me former lawmaker? You are a lawmaker.
Oh, you're not former.
No. Declare vacancy, Clarence.
But what you can put a plate on your car.
Clarence, I can put my plate on the car.
You put a plate on your car when police arrest you.
The police do not have the authority.
Yeah, you get smart. You acting like you smart.
Clarence,
you saw that plate for your car.
Clarence,
the police.
Clarence, the police do not have authority. Don't say that. Don't say that the police do not have authority to arrest my car. The police do not have the authority to arrest my car. I want to respect the court. I can, boss man, do you really know me? You know how many times people not tell me, say, my man, just go big the puppy. Clarence, if I want to be in that power, they can't finish a long time. You know that? You know, Unity Party people are talking to me. I'm not going to call names. We are talking. We are talking.
But when you
my man, move for your man, Clarence.
You say you go back?
Go back who? Clarence, what I beg Joseph Baga to make him, mama. You really know you get? If I could be representative, I will go beg Joseph Baga. I want a job. You really know you get?
You want a job and you say when frequency open, you go contest.
I will embarrass it for the lawyers. Say, okay, I will recontest, I will win them again, then they'll do this. They'll be spending money. The money they gotta be spending, they're supposed to spend it for the Liberian poor. And they want to remove, you got to break the law. So let me tell you what we learn, what 4500 they are saying that they have talked to Mr. Kane, Joseph Kane, because Joseph Kane will still be in Chima after Joseph Kaba. So they say, 4500 say they sat down with Joseph Kane and agreed that when it comes to issuing the writ of my due process, Joseph Kane will not issue it. It's up to them. I will appreciate him. I will tell him hello. I will tell him, Mr. Kane, thank you for your ruling. Clarence, let me tell you something. I got in politics and ready for disappointment and ready for good time and bad time.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you so much.
So if the police commenting what I'm saying, another guy arrest me. I instrument, why they can't arrest me?
You do anything.
Oh, but the power of making people will arrest you. So who's scared of somebody?
You do anything, you do something they will arrest
you. Clarence, nobody can arrest me.
No, when you do something you go against the law, they will arrest you.
To say Joseph Baga sign paper with the drug cartel, and I'm maintaining myself.
No president will sign paper with drug cartel.
I'm maintaining myself. Oh, you are there, you see.
You just feeling
Clarence, let me close on this. Are you aware there is $7 million US $10 around in the central bank that people want to do that?
Yeah, anybody can say anything.
Clarence,
7 million.
Clarence, yeah? I am saying to my left.
Get the money.
The money is in central bank.
Who carry that?
I will not just when you get information.
You say why they 10 around?
They 10 around. The one divided.
Okay,
$7 million US.
Let me know, yeah.
When they get the right of divide, I will let you know.
Okay.
And I will tell you who are dividing the money.
Thank you.
I'm trying to get my remaining information on it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Columba was here in our studio, and this guy.
So people are now understanding all of this, and these guys are saying, oh, you know, so the consensus is that, oh, we have Semetua on this thing, he won the case, you know, if the man go and if he wins this case against us, that's Spoon's argument. Of course, Semetua, we all know Semetua is an orator. This man stands for the Liberian people, he can talk. And if he's a free man, he has credibility, and they will believe him when he says the government lied. and we will be destroyed in that process. We will be presented as liars. So
They're afraid of you?
oh yeah, sure. Cool, yeah.
I'm told the Unity Party people, they are strategic people.
No, and that's listen. If Unity Party is not afraid of me, if Unity Party believes that there's no way Unity Party will imperil the judicial. Listen, the whole judiciary system is petrified right now. The bar, the trial judges, all of them are saying our whole practice has been turned upside down because of Samuel Twain. That's the conversation today. But let me tell you the implication of this. It's dangerous for the country. That ruling yesterday by the judge has told all jurors, all future jurors, that a command has been issued. No juror should set any CDC former official free or
go to jail.
Or go to jail. That's a choice that has been given to the whole.
It's a marching order.
It's a marching order. So the verdict said, the overturning said, listen, if you are a juror in a high-profile case involving Mawani Dix, Samuel Twain, any future person, anybody CDC in that, UP in that, any CDC man, and you allow that case, you come and say the people not guilty, we'll send you to jail. So effectively, it undermines the rule of law, and it says all CDC people don't go under that system. That's what has happened here. I'm saying I'm not going to seek remedy through the Supreme Court because I don't trust it there. But that's me. Other people may go. Maybe the only effects I see to this thing is the Supreme Court saying, listen, my brother, I know at the time we're thinking about the implication is too great for the country for us to sustain this, so we have to overturn it. So maybe Braka Kane, you know, who would not normally, Justice Braka Kane, who would normally vote, Mrs. the Chief Justice, Mrs. Justice Kaba, because these are 3 justices on the case now. The 2 female justices recused themselves from this case. They have not been on the case. Samara, Justice Wonakoli, because she's related to me in a way through my late friend Thomas now, so our big sister. So she look at it and say, I'm conflicted. If I'm in a case, I will not be. So she moved herself.
Okay.
Justice.
That's honorable.
Justice Clinton Johnson said she forwarded the case. Even though
from the chamber,
even though there was not a hearing, some people say technically she should not have recused herself because she didn't hear it. She just took it and forwarded it to the full bench to hear.
There are no primary decisions that affected anything.
So she could still hear it. But I believe the political nature of this, and I'm told she was promised the Chief Justice position, but because she forwarded that case, they passed over her. That's the politics there. You see that? So the woman, she was supposed to be the Chief Justice.
Making a lot of breaking news.
No, she was supposed to be the Chief Justice. I'm saying, remember, brother, from now on to the 2029, Samuel Twain is going to be firing. What are you talking about? You just stop it. I'm going to be fired. This is what I was not doing for the 2 years. And they can't do anything. They can come for me right now and put me in jail. I will pull my hair off. Listen, I was afraid to go to jail as a criminal, as a rogue, because I didn't steal. That would have destroyed me.
No, wait. Initially,
yes.
If you are going to jail with the prevailing circumstances undecided, you would have felt like you're going to jail as a criminal.
No. If I were found guilty,
okay, if you are found
I'm
guilty,
destroyed.
Okay.
Who is Samuel Twain? This is why Jeremiah
then
telling people, say, listen, once the man found guilty, I will free him. For him, physical incarceration is a
dent.
Yeah, no. He thinks I'm afraid of physical incarceration, going to jail.
Okay.
He thinks that's a small thing. I am telling him, finding me guilty is the big stake, because he can tell. He's telling people, say, I will fight to free him. When you find Samuel Twain guilty, you destroy him.
But there are 2 evils now.
Yeah.
You were afraid of being.
Yeah.
Do you have a match?
I have the battle here. It's about moral victory. I have had the moral victory. No president, no justice can take that moral victory. The moral victory is that the Liberian people heard that I was not guilty. So it means I didn't steal the money. It means that they were lying on me. That is it. You do any other kind of judge, I want to travel, go see my children and come back. I'm going to present myself to him to go leave the country. Simple. And come back. I'm not running away. But I'm a free man. Let them stop me. That's where I tell the Liberian people, y'all can't put me in jail now because I'm a free man already. That kangaroo arrangement you're doing on your own. So I'm not afraid. Let's be clear. I'm not afraid to go to jail. I was afraid to be defaced as a criminal. The government was trying to do that. No. Look, even other detectives, you know what other detectives would have done if they wanted to destroy me? They would have ensured that I was guilty. And in which case they're talking and talking, I can't talk it.
You implement that before it happens, and then they have the latitude and they have the leverage over you. If they were going to make you guilty,
Okay, fine. If they were going to make me guilty, then the question was that they already destroyed me now, politically, reputationally. That guilty verdict already destroyed me. The question of whether they free me is not going to be of interest to me, but I will not want to be in jail, but I will not have a moral voice in the country. When the Liberian people say I am not guilty, and the government through a kangaroo arrangement where I will not participate in go and say I'm guilty, I know that Liberian people will know, they will say I will not guilty and I will fast. And when the government leave power, we will go to a process where we eliminate this bogus thing that happened yesterday. This thing will not survive on the book of Liberia because it's dangerous. So after the processes where that whole overturning will be scrapped from the judicial record archives. So as if it didn't happen, you will see that. Because it cannot survive. It cannot survive.
if another administration that you may have part to play, you guys are going to nullify.
We will scrap that from the book.
As if it
in
didn't
fact,
happen at
the judge, the Supreme Court bar, all those people will fight to work. They will work and make sure that tyranny is now over. Let's clean this one. We can't go to a system where you have me. So if she can call radio, she can say, listen, yesterday we went to court, I was part of the jury system, but they found the man guilty. But let me tell you the truth, y'all Liberian people.
I don't want to cause the
I don't want to cause trouble. They buy me. So let it overturn that verdict. Now, what going to happen in the country? Now, what can start happening? That person will come to a place where they say, that case, it may not be as high profile case as Samuel 12. The person will just say, I will go talk here, and then, and all judges.
But this will serve as a precedent.
That's the precedent we have here, and it's going to put into topsy-turvy-down the whole judicial system, just because of the one side.
We got one more step to go, but then I'll come back to the VP. My last question for the VP on public writing. When the VP was sitting before you, what will you tell him?
I will tell the VP, that Mr. VP, you didn't go to the University of Liberia. We understand that. You are not, you didn't, the Gafuans, the Wilmer Pigs, the Samuel Twain, the Depuzuo, the Nathaniel McGill, the Thomas Bona, all these people who went to the University of Liberia, you are not with them. So we understand that one. But don't be guilty about that. Don't be afraid of them. They are your friends. You got to change your political access through election as a representative. You link up with CDC, and then we all work and made you senator. And then you betrayed CDC and you work your way, luckily, with the rescue mission, you became vice president. Don't see this, that. Don't think that because you're a vice president and all those people, if Gafran wants to be president, he's your automatic enemy. If Samuel Twain is not on your side and he got skill, you got to eliminate him. If Wilmer P is the Minister of Mines and he's not doing your building bidding, you got to eliminate Wilmer P. Kun, you can destroy everybody who you were affiliated with so that your one stands up to be president, you will not survive. That's my advice to him publicly.
So you think the vice president is that bad?
I think that's what he's doing. So he's trying to eliminate the entire... The vice president is behaving like this. You know, the vice president likes to tell story. I've been with him. He likes to tell story about small anecdote. I will use one of his stories here, similarly as he does. He behaves like this guy who comes to the village. He's a poor guy, maybe ugly, like myself, not deserving of the most beautiful girl in the town, right?
Well, you got one beautiful one anyway.
Yeah, we're ugly, but we get other attributes. But this guy I'm talking about here, maybe he didn't get anything, but somehow the richest man's daughter is in love with him, with the guy. I don't know what happened, but this girl is fascinated, and she got this guy who everybody in the village said he's not supposed to be with that guy. So they go to the party. And then all the big boys are talking to the girl. Even though she can lead the guy, go be talking to, and the guy sit down and say, if I sit down here and all these guys are flirting with the girl, they will take the girl from me. So I wanted to be in the party, I will eliminate all of the fan girl. But how Kun behaving? It's a warning to him. Our Jeremiah Kun, our generation has leaders. If you want to be a part of that leadership structure in this generation, the men and women, you earn your place, you're the vice president
for a little while.
For a little while. It's quite possible the vice president can decide he doesn't want to carry you as vice president of Nima County. It's quite possible if the vice president not carry you. George, we are also don't choose somebody for Nima. Nima goes back to 1985 where everybody go fight for vote. It's quite possible. Think about that universe. The vice president can choose that if Joshua not carrying somebody from Nima and I'm not carrying Kun, then there's no need to carry Kun.
You mean if President Bouakai decides,
It's decided that I want to carry Kun.
Okay.
There's a movement.
and then
in
Joshua
Nima.
picks someone from Nima.
No. He doesn't pick someone from Nima
doesn't
also.
pick- okay.
Then I mean Nima is out of play. Nima is totally out of play.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
They lose out in two ways.
So in other words, he should not take the fact that just because he from Nima country that it's something that he holding on. Because there's a movement in the party now that's saying the president will not carry him. There's a movement.
I heard the vice president once saying, "I don't have to be president. I don't have to be vice president." You think you believe that?
No, I don't believe the way he's acting.
Okay.
But you listen to Women Pay, right?
I did.
You
I
listen
did.
to Women
I
Pay.
did.
Then the next thing he went.
They just made peace.
No, forget that thing. There's no yes.
Samuel 12, you can't tell me that they made peace with
No,
his
there's
brother.
there's no peace there.
I don't know, it's my brother or big brother.
No peace in that thing. Forget it. Just take it from me. There's no peace. You take bread from somebody's mouth. You disable somebody's family. You destroy somebody politically trying to. And then you go sit down to the person. Jeremiah Kun, don't do that. I slept at Jeremiah Kun's house. So Jeremiah Kun can treat your friends like that.
Then they'll give you $3,000.
Yeah, don't forget about that one. But what I mean is,
He's a good friend of yours. You should be.
look, listen, he says good things about me. The thing, the man telling people say they put one piece of metal or piece, I will just slap your wrist. They're slapping my wrist is actually the destruction of me. So him slapping my wrist, me, I'm a bit guilty.
I get the picture.
Yeah, let me just be guilty, then I will.
Yeah, may just be guilty then at least.
Yeah, because he tell people say when I become president, Samuel 12 will be one of the closest to me. I don't doubt that, let me be honest with you. But he's Machiavellian. He wants to destroy Samuel 12 politically.
No, Machiavelli. I know the story of Machiavelli.
You know Machiavelli.
I know.
He destroyed Women Pay already. If Women Pay is not a minister of mines, so this guy sees Women Pay as a minister of mines. Gosling Pay Gawan. Women Pay is on the IMCC, the committee that decide investment in the country, in natural resource sector. I'm telling you that the fight now is to get Gafran from there. Gafran may not survive as a minister of finance of the next year. I'm honest. I'm hearing that he's thinking about leaving because of these fights. I will encourage Gafran not to leave, to stay there and fight for the country. But I'm hearing that
That would be a blow.
It would be a blow to Bouakai, but it's not a blow to Kun.
It's going to be. Let's go for a break. Go to the team song and put my microphone down there. Let me see.
We're talking politics now. We're talking. Somebody comes out talking.
No, somebody. What a man a drink. After we got it, somebody. What man? I just look at me. You're not drinking nothing. Oh, somebody open it. Yeah. Open it for him. Yeah, somebody open it for him. Open it for him. Myself, I want drink too. You want me to get you some water too? I think I can give you the water. You're getting the water too. Let him drink some of the water. When you finish, put it down instead of putting it on the table. We'll go to the phone in 10 minutes. 10 minutes to the time.
We're bringing news there?
No. Breaking news. What wrong with something? Yeah, this is Gibson Jeru here with a special interview with a special friend and a special guest, Samuel Tweg Jr., the former Minister of Finance and Development Planning. And before he came here today, he said fire was going to blaze on blaze. I don't even know if the blaze is not even down yet. I want your voice on the drug situation. But I want us to conclude this issue about. I want you to assert again the constitutional malaise that engulfed the entire jury process. I know you went in detail to talk about the harm it caused, but you said before we came to this point that this particular detention or the jailing of these jurors is a marching order. And I want you to tell us, does that mean if anybody goes to sign up for jury trial, or when they call a civil servant for jury trial, there might be a fear that they cannot reach certain conclusion for certain clients, for certain defendants?
One of my, he said he talked to his boss, I said, boss, I close the Samuel 12. I can't say everything. The man say, go tell the people to the code there that you close the Samuel 12. So they will not put you there, but I got to send you because of the system we have. So he came to me and said, the way I see the people, minister, of course, when I go serve, you know, they are get on jury, they are CDC man, I will lean that way, but the way I see the government proceeding, clearing juror there, they won't put juror in jail. What do you will put me into jury business?
But we don't even know how many jurors are going to be.
I will just go there and just tell the people, I will just tell them something so I can't say. I will just say, I close the Samuel 12. So you're moving for
fear that if you even acquit someone,
if the
government does not like.
He's saying this before the Friday, but he's just thinking that the whole system right now is a mess. He doesn't want to. There's not the only way he can serve CDC to be on the juror. So he said, I'll just go there and tell them something so they can take me. And we have a juror system. Maybe part of this Samuel 12 thing should bring about some reform in the jury system, because the jury system is based on the civil service of the country. So that puts the government, whether it's a CDC government, an ANC government, or a UP government, in the advantage, because they control the civil service. Citizens who are not in the civil service can serve as juror. We got to change that. We got to stop that. I would rather see a system where some of the jurors are civil servants, some of the jurors are pamper riders, some of the jurors are medical doctors, some of the jurors are PhD. I would rather see a mix, so that the government doesn't have exclusive control over all 15. As it is right now, the government has control. So one of the other subliminal messages of this whole thing is that job will find a way and discomfort you, make you uncomfortable, so that you either lose your job. So people, those are subliminal messages. Those are the signals that are going. So one, you can't free Mawani Diggs. Yeah, you can already see that now. Mawani Diggs in court. So the juror now are being given a martial order to find Mawani Diggs guilty, even though Mawani Diggs should not be guilty based on the evidence.
The government are sending them.
The government sending them. The other thing the government can also do is, also Samuel 12 just got a paper yesterday.
Right.
So it means,
and that's a good disclosure.
It's a random process. I believe that it's random, because he came to me, he showed me the paper. He said, "My man, so that means it's still a blind." The government can come out of the case, decide to make it not to be blind. They can start working and saying, listen, all jury managers must be exclusively die-hard CDC partisans. UP partisans. We want to macro-manage that whole process so that before you go. But the unfortunate part about that is that most of those people may be rejected, but there's a limit, because the defendant guy, I think about 15, maybe about 5 or 10 times to reject. He could run out of that rejection, and they overwhelm the jury system with only United Party people. So we need to change that. And I will propose to President Weah, to the broader opposition, Alexander Cummings, to Musa Bility, that opposition parties look at the jury system in the country as a major platform item to safeguard justice in the country.
Your description make the government an evil genius occupant.
That's why the government just apply evil genius on Samuel 12 in broad daylight. Listen, even you love Samuel Doe. Right?
Oh yeah, I did.
You love the man.
I did.
He was a dictator. We fought against him.
Yeah.
But even Samuel Doe would not have done this. Samuel Doe will convict Ellen Johnson Sirleaf through the jury system or through a tribunal system. He put up that place she will be convicted at. He will not go and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf win, then he come back and say, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, I will retry you. Doe was too.
You are telling us Samuel Doe will be more democratically rule of law abiding?
That's correct.
Then Joseph Boakai government?
Because Samuel Doe would have convicted me in the court of law. So in other words, the jurors would have said Samuel 12 is guilty.
But that makes Joseph Boakai government draconian the way you describe it.
That's okay. So there are two benefits for Joseph Boakai government. If Samuel 12 is not guilty under Joseph Boakai government, the justice minister at his press conference says Joseph Boakai works as a hero. So this whole argument about he committed treason.
We're going to go to our next topic, because we'll soon be taking calls and you're going to interface with our public. But I just want to ask you this, the other topic I sent you, drugs. When you guys were in power, they said George Weah was a Kush user. He brought Kush, $100 million drug case. What is your perspective today about the drug situation we have?
You know, I would say this. The greatest opportunity President Joseph Boakai had to destroy and obliterate and eliminate the CDC was in the space of drugs. The whole drug team. And to do so in 6. He didn't have that opportunity in agriculture. He didn't have that opportunity in jobs, obviously you can see, in poverty reduction. Any president who takes office, and it's true for George Weah, he's coming back.
Yes.
The greatest opportunity to impact the Liberian people's mind that a president can turn something around quick, that in the space of drugs. If the president said that and said, no drug will enter this country, I want personal leadership in my office. Mr. This, that thing, appointing the low-level security people, the drug business is so serious that I want to show the Liberian people that in 3 months, they will see drastic change. In 6 months, Boakai could have succeeded in transforming the drug space and making CDC look like nothing. And that was the 150, that would have been the 150-day deliverable. Instead, they made a woman to go say, no car with their stuff, all that stuff. So they lost the opportunity. The first thing that happened is that the whole 9 months of his first year, he had to suspend the DEA, what's his name? All that stuff. It's a lost opportunity. Today,
A.B. Kroma and all
A.B. Kroma, we moved from a situation from an opportunity where the president could have transformed the drug space in 6 months to a situation.
He still has
to a situation where he has worsened the drug tobacco in the country.
Wait. What are you talking about? Worsened?
Worsened.
President Boakai worsened?
We were playing with drug entering the country
Yes.
to the tune of 19 million, even
Yeah.
100 million, all that stuff. We are now moving under Boakai now.
To 300 million.
I think it's understated, man. I think that's 600 going. What are you talking about? Worsening situation. I saw Joseph Boakai Jariba post talking about we are now going after big boss. Let me tell you. And again, here's an opportunity for the president. Here's an opportunity for the president. I just show you the opportunity that the president.
That's a free advice.
My brother, I'm a country here. I want to solve the country's problems. The country problem should be solved. I don't interested in the country failing and then Liberian people. The opportunity he has right now is to say that all that drug that was discovered yesterday came through the port of entry. It didn't come through porous border.
No.
It came straight to the national port of authority, through the free port. Mainly through the free port. So if the president wants to show his leadership right now, will say, okay, forget about 600 million we're talking about, forget about we are 100 million, forget about the 90 million. Let me tell you something. No drug will enter through free port. I, Joseph Boakai, will go sit down there. The whole government shit. No drug will enter the country. Is he prepared to do that? He hasn't done that. So that is why I'm saying everything happening is a joke. Because we now know where the drug came from. It came from through the port. So now ask the question. I know where you say up in 100 million came. We busted. So you can't boast about busting because we busted. The question is not, so this is where people can say, listen, CDC and UP can make claim that CDC not good, but UP has not shown any superiority over CDC because they say CDC brought, it just gets worse under UP. If CDC were busting 100 million drug, UP is now busting 600 million. So how is that an improvement? How is busting 100 million mean you had a noose tighter, so it was harder to come in. Now it's free, so more coming in. So we are worsening.
and then what really surprises me, how are they not catching it before it arrives? Why would it always go to a house?
Because they are connected to it, and the president is not showing the leadership to end it. Simple as that. And I'm saying, Boakai beginning 3 years, like in 6 months' time, a drug comes in the country. It's a recipe to say the CDC should not come back to power. I swear on that one. Clear. Drugs should not come back in this country. There's an argument that France...
You have special disdain for drugs.
Listen, it's just a solvable thing. In America, I understand it's a complex place. Most of the farms around there is complex. France or Europe. In Liberia, it's manageable because we have a smaller country and we got a port of entry. We can zero in and make sure nothing comes there. But look where we are. Free Port of Monrovia, RIA are gateways to drug coming in and drug leaving. and then it goes through the RI. Look what was happening in the 19 million case. That 19 million, they say what? Several shipments, several stuff are flown out. And there's a whole syndicate, and the government can tell you that they don't know what's going on. The government knows everything. It should arrest everybody. So they cannot boast of doing better for drugs. So they fail massively in the drug space right now. They fail massively in the fight against corruption. So the Liberian people know today that the fight against corruption is cherry picking. Abdullah Kamara from LTA was accused of taking government money and financing workers' campaign.
Yeah.
The other day, 12 jurors set him free, and they took him to Buchanan where nobody paying attention. The media ain't covering anything.
But
they didn't even put the cherry in the blood, and they get a man free.
no, this one is funny. He is in Monrovia, and they relocated the case to Buchanan.
That's correct. So they said, man, let's move it here from the glare of the public. Gibson Cherry there, get B-Mug, Center Weatherspoon there, Juliet Jet there, A.B. Weir there. The mob beat me. Look at A.B. Weir, he said they were all A.B. Weir today after he called A.B. Weir that was busted. So y'all carry the thing here, where A.B. there, before they get it, because if I'm a bastard, they're not paying too much attention, it will drop. So that's what happened, because the man is close to the president. So the Liberian people now know that corruption now, the Unity Party attempt to fight corruption was also squandered. And the broker once said, he used the word squander, but squander now is being applied in his administration. He squandered the drug opportunity he had. He has squandered the opportunity to fight corruption. Let me tell you CDC's success in accountability. I would boast, President Weir would boast. Before CDC, all audits of the consolidated account were disclaimed. Disclaimer is the worst audit grade. It's not even among the grade. What disclaimer mean? The auditor looks at the audit and say, I beg you.
Yeah.
I wash my hand for them one. I ain't able to. I can't make sense of anything. That was the report before CDC came to power. Disclaimer. The auditor
proceeding from the Ellen Johnson's early government.
They were all the consolidated were disclaimed. The auditor is basically saying the whole revenue structure, the whole expenditure structure, I can't make sense of it. Y'all go ahead, y'all do it. CDC came and worked with the auditor. We moved from disclaimer and we went to what we call adverse opinion. The adverse opinion that you hear the Unity Party people talking, oh, CDC got adverse opinion. Before CDC, Unity Party were getting disclaimer. Then we managed, okay, like you go on probation. You move from probation, then you come to, you fail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You go on probation so that you will make progress, then you fail again.
Yeah, that's correct. So you move from disclaimer, and then you come to adverse opinion. Disclaimer is worse. It's the worst grade.
Yeah, the adverse opinion, you mean...
Now the worst grade now on the car. The other one part, you're not even on the car, they say, you want grade, you say, you're too bad. You're not supposed to sit down in class because you can't understand you. Now you come to the point where they say, you can fail. The other one part, they say, you can't even fail, you're worse. They're not taking you because you will not even know how to fail. That's the disclaimer there. The other one say, you're making 50. The other one part, you were making 10, but the one part, you can make, we know how to put grade on you. You're out of the grade system. But with 50, 45, 60, you're on the grade, adverse opinion. Then we moved from adverse opinion, we went to qualified opinion. The 100% of the 90 that are unqualified, that's where the country should go. So we structured that whole thing about consolidated audit. That's him, that the beef he get with me. Because we made sure he left the place and we brought in new, because the rule, we're working with the IMF on my back. And that LHCC was tied to my IMF program, so I was serious. I told the IMF, the president has agreed that even he as president, we cannot fire LHCC people. That's how strong we made the law. He will have to go to the Senate, where the senator will have a vote of no confidence in the director of LHCC or the commissioners to move it. The president, as his presidential authority, cannot remove an LHCC. That we made our law. I made a major contribution to the IMF pressure on my IMF program. And that LHCC is prosecuting me today. I scale accountability. I'm not scared. So the reputation of the CDC government will be stake on accountability. We fought. We fought to improve the accountability system that Unity Party benefiting for today. We provided the most money to LHCC. Go to the budget. The money we provided to LHCC, you became equal A. We provided significant money to GHC. Let's look at the fiscal outtake. That was don't cut the fiscal outtake for for money to NSCC in 2024. You will see how much the CDC government gave NSCC. $63 million, I think. The following year, NSCC started receiving smaller money. We were funding accountability thing in this country. So nobody can say we're afraid of accountability. Okay? So the Unity Party had an opportunity to follow the direction of CDC and not politicize this thing. If you say something to a legal system, but don't use your brute manipulative power as a government to rub it in the face of all the Liberian people just because you're afraid of something to it, just because you're afraid of CDC. You destroy CDC headquarters. But you can destroy the symbolic structure.
You cannot destroy the symbolic structure within the CDC.
No.
Let's see what the Liberian people think about you. We go to the line and call out those of you who want to put your call through. It's 0777907 8871 111 107. So